tarot video for all signs. If you need additional information about an ex, or if you are super single. So after you watch this, if you want more information on those subjects, go ahead and click the link to those videos in the description box below. So Pisces, let's see what primary energy is activated inside of you in regards to love and romance for the month of May. So far, these readings have all been quite spiritual. I say it has to do with all the energy that's going on right now. So you guys have a planet card, so this is you all day. Ooh, Chiron, we love this. Your healing power, empathy, and ability to learn or teach remedies. Pisces, this tells me a couple different things. Either in the month of May, there is great healing taking place inside of you emotionally, mentally, and spiritually when it comes to love and romance and whatever you've been through, okay? It's like all of that energy is being healed and balanced, which to me means you're being set up for something that, sorry about that, that is, about to come in. So beautiful. If you are in a relationship and you guys have been in the struggle, it's like there's healing coming in. If you've been dating and it's just like one douche canoe after the next, there's healing coming in, and I feel like with that is bringing better, more quality opportunities to Pisces. So let's draw a card to get some clarification on this Chiron energy. I just like, these are big cards, so it's hard sometimes to shuffle. Okay, let's see what Chiron is talking about. Ooh, attachment. So, Pisces, this is a couple different things. This says letting go, restriction, and fear. So with the attachment card, some of you, this is your attachment in your mind or in your heart to an ex or somebody from your past, where you're like hoping and praying that you guys get back together, or you've just been so hurt and your heart's been so broken that it's been really hard to move beyond this energy. Chiron is here to help with that. Okay, for others of you, you are either in a relationship or you're dating somebody who you feel more obligated to, rather than you love or want to be there. Like there's just, you're still there because you feel obligated to be there. That's going to change, okay? Chiron's coming in, and it's like ultimate healing. Whatever we have to let go of, it's just like you are on board, Pisces. It's not like you aren't on board, and that's the best part with these May readings. It's like I'm seeing so much healing, and it's everybody's on board for it, okay? Everybody is on board. You are happy. It's just natural. It's organic. So let's pull a couple romance angels. Romantic feelings. Yeah, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Some of you need to let go of a relationship that's not serving you so you can date, somebody else, or you're just so you can have your own freedom. Others of you, there is somebody who you're feeling for, so we've got to let the past go. We've got to let any hope or desire for somebody to return, to leave, so we can give this new opportunity a real chance. Oh my God. This is a romance, this is the romance of a lifetime. True love, yeah. So listen, Pisces, if you are single, and you're feeling this, it's time to let the past go 100. Like, let's not even think about it anymore. Let's not even talk about it anymore. Who your true love is, at least right now, according to the universe, is not somebody that exists in your past. It is somebody who is in your present right now, or somebody that you are about to meet. And it's like we've got to let go of this hope, or we've got to let go of some pain, or we've got to get out of a relationship that we are currently in, okay? If your heart and soul is not in a relationship, you're just in it for distraction because you don't want to be alone, whatever, Universe will call you out this month and say, no, Pisces, this is not serving you. You know it. It's time to shut it, let go, and move on, because there is true love for Pisces. So let's pull some tarot. Yeah, so we're letting go. We're letting go of guilt, of, heartache. If you feel you are obligated to a specific person or relationship, let it go, okay? You're not. It's time to heal that energy. Sorry, my guineas are getting all little nuts again. And I just want to break it up before they get all crazy. Okay. And we have the Hanged Man in this position. The High Priestess in this position. The Queen of Coins in this position. The Eight of Swords. And the Six of Coins in this position. Nice. I love how this ends. It's like finally some success. So yeah, Pisces, there is some guilt, some obligation, some hopefulness, something from the past that we have to let go of. And it can't really happen until we come into this new perspective right here where we're really disillusioned, okay? So May, you're going to be disillusioned, and the High Priestess in this position, this is like where we walk through that temple into, we walk through the gate into the temple of wisdom, and we're handed the keys of life, so we finally get it, we finally understand. So we need to shed this past or this relationship that we're in that we don't really want to be in, because you're elevating spiritually. And like I said, I'm seeing this in all the love readings. You've, walked through the gate into the temple of wisdom, and now you know yourself, and you know that you cannot continue to give and give and give to and self-sacrifice to people that aren't there for you, because it sucks you dry, okay? And then you need the healing. It's, don't hold yourself to anybody. Do not obligate yourself to anybody. I just see that there's either like a relationship that you're hoping to reconcile, or you're already involved with somebody and it's more out of like obligation, like you have always told yourself that's the person that I'll always be with, or no matter what, we'll always get back together. Like it's something along those lines, or this person has loved me and always been there for me. How could I possibly leave them? But here's the thing, Pisces, whatever it is for you personally, it's not going to leave you until the illusion is shattered, because you have the Hanged Man and the High Priestess here paired up. This is universe coming in. This is divine intervention. It's a part of your journey. It's a part of your path, and it's time to let that go. Also, Pisces, forgive yourself. Some of you need to forgive yourself for the mistakes you've made in the past, and you need to let that go and not tell yourself that you don't deserve real love or whatever because of things you've done. This Hanged Man, when you come into that new perspective, okay, you are freed from that energy. You are given the rites of passage, okay? And just don't hold yourself to anybody or anything, especially people that aren't loving and honoring you the same way that you love and honor. But more than that, I do feel like some of you, there's just this obligation you feel to somebody, and you're having a really hard time letting that go, but you need to. And it's going to be so strong in May, because there's something else coming for Pisces right here. Some of you, this is like what you've been praying for, those singles out there. Those of you who have been putting in the work, like, it's coming. And because we ended this with a 6, and this is like everything is working out in your favor, working out really well, I think that all of this work is happening in May, and then come June, this is where this energy comes in, or this is where if you already know the person, it's like we can finally be together, or we can finally have a go at this. But with this Queen of Coins in this position, I feel like many of you are kind of just sitting it out for romance in May, because again, we're healing and we're releasing so we can move forward. Some of you, it's like you're going to try as long as you can to hold out and wait for somebody to like return, and it's just the universe will push you into that disillusionment whether you want it or not. Like, that's just how life works, and that's what Saturn and Pluto are all about during retrograde season. So, you know, it's just going to happen. With the energies here, I guess you could be dealing with an earth sign. I don't really feel like that's why this is out so much. I feel like that's out more to talk about your own energy and to let you know and give you the permission that you can't be all things to all people, Pisces. And if you love somebody and they've been there for you, but you know the relationship has reached its potential and it's done and there's nothing more, it's time to release yourself from it, even if you feel a great deal of obligation. Okay, so let's pull some advice for Pisces. The heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. Yeah, so in May, Pisces, because Chiron's here, it's digging deep within and pulling everything up, and you cannot hide from your own truth of your soul, okay? Especially if you know you're not happy where you are and you want out and you want to leave, it's gonna haunt you until you do that, because that's the next step on your journey, okay? Those of you who it's not about getting out of a relationship. I really feel it's about something from your past that you've got to let go of. It's either like you believe somebody from your past is your true love, and it's like, I will wait here forever. But if that's your stance, Pisces, this is the universe saying that you're going to shrivel up and grow old alone, okay? You've got to let this go. You've got to let the healing come in. You've got to disillusion yourself. High Priestess is here. She is giving you the green light go. She is not withholding anything from you. There is no veil in front of Pisces' eyes in the month of May. So if you're lying to yourself, you have to be really lying to yourself, because the universe isn't allowing it. It's Saturn is not allowing it. It is saying, Pisces, let the past go. I promise you, there is something beautiful ahead for you. And what you have in mind for yourself might not be the best thing for you, okay? I know personally, I was hoping for quite some time to reconcile with somebody, and you know, now that enough time has passed, I'm like, I'm good that we didn't reconcile, and I can see why we didn't, even though, you know, it was a great relationship, there was a lot of love, there was a lot of passion, that everything was good, except for, you know, it just wasn't a complete fit. And I thought maybe if circumstances were different or whatever, that maybe we would have another chance and we could make it work. And I'm glad now that didn't happen. I can see why it would never work under any circumstance. So sometimes just because there's an awesome connection, that doesn't mean that it's because you and that person are meant to share this like lifelong, forever and always journey together. You know, there was another person that I really connected to, oh my God, and when it came right down to it, he pretty much just rejected me, like, oh God, it was horrible what happened there. But at the same time, I'm happy that he and I didn't get together, because honestly, he's kind of a boring person, and it's just we had this awesome soul connection, and so, you know, it's like fairy tale going on when you feel that way, and that's what was sucking me into him. But now I'm like, God, he is boring. Like, we would never ever really have longevity because of how different the two of us are. And I also recognize that he showed up in my life at the time he did because I really had low self-esteem, and I didn't, think that I was attractive or that anybody would want me. Why would anybody want me? When you get really burned in a relationship, right? It takes some time to recover your self-esteem, just depending on how severe, things were and what you went through. So what he did for me was he gave me a reason to, because he was on my job, to look beautiful every single day, okay? And I felt like I was a 10, I'll tell you what, because the way he looked at me, ooh wee, I will never forget that as long as I live. In fact, I wanted to ask him, can I just take a picture of you looking at me the way you look at me? Because, oh my God, I feel like $1,000,000 every time you lay your eyes on me, okay? But he wasn't there to be my partner. He was there to help me regain my self-esteem and to feel beautiful again. And, had I not felt such a strong pull and connection to him, I would have never regained that sense of beauty of myself. Okay, so recognize that some things, some relationships feel so strong and intense and don't work out because you're not meant to be with that person. That relationship is trying to reshape you, pull some part of you, from the depth of your soul, something that you need. And then once that's achieved, the relationship ends and you guys move on, So don't lose all you gained through a relationship. Just recognize that the universe has something else in mind for you, at least for the time being, and you need to let the past go, all of it. Hopes to be with somebody, any hurts you're hanging on to, all of it. Just say, make me a clean slate, universe. I am ready for true love. I declare to you, heart and soul, I am ready for true love. Okay, Pisces, it's awesome. I see it happening for you guys, and you will have to let me know how Chiron is personally affecting you this May. But it is time to shed the weight. It is time to free yourself, because by the end of the month, things are looking up. This is in this position, all is going well. You are guaranteed success. Okay, so I think because this is 6. It's June. It's all about June, okay? May is all about this healing, this release, this understanding, the illusions getting shattered, and then June comes in, and I just